Hi guys, Sarah here. It's Wednesday the 8th, which means we're coming to you with a wacky workout for the kids. Today we're going to learn how to make a origami fortune teller, and that's going to help us determine what kind of exercises and how many we're going to do for our workout. So what you guys are going to need is just a piece of paper, and it can have whatever on the background as long as it's not important. About 4 colored pencils and some scissors. So the first thing, I'm gonna have you guys come down here and kind of see what I'm doing. With your piece of paper, if it's not a perfect square, what I want you to do is I want you to fold that paper so you can see like a triangle. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut off that extra piece of paper just to make sure we're working with just a perfect square. Now, if you are using paper that has something on the back, go ahead and keep the blank paper face up. So now we have 2 triangles that fold over. Make a second triangle fold over. And what we're trying to do is make really crisp lines here, because when we get our fortune teller going, we want to make sure it's sturdy and doesn't break down very easily. So once you've folded both the first and the second triangle, you should have kind of this triangle shape in the middle with the folds. The second thing you're going to do is we're going to turn that paper over now, and you're going to bring all 4 corners to the center and make a nice fold all the way across. All 4 corners to the center. If you guys need time to go ahead and do that, go ahead and pause the video and you can finish that until you have a square with all 4 corners meeting in the center. Once you have that, we're going to turn it over and we're going to do the exact same thing. All 4 corners come to the center. Now what you're going to start noticing is we're making smaller triangles every time we fold. And again, you'll finish with a square. Now we have 8 little triangles. Can you see that there? Now comes the fun part. So we're gonna fold this in half like a hamburger. And what that's gonna allow us to do is put our little pincher fingers, almost like a duck bill, pinch your fingers inside of these little tents. So you got that on one side, and then again, that tent's over to open up on this side. So once you put your little pincher fingers in, you can actually manipulate the fortune teller by opening up wide or opening up the other way. So it almost looks like a duck. Now we have to design our fortune teller. So on one side of the paper, there are 4 squares. That's the colors you're gonna choose. So for me, on mine, I chose green, yellow, red, and blue. And so what I did is on those 4 squares, I just wrote green, yellow, red, and blue. And then when I flipped it over, there are 8 smaller triangles, and you just count. Each triangle has a different number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then it finishes looking like this, 1 through 8. So one side of your paper is 4 colors. You choose the color. The other side is numbers. Now, once you open up the numbers, there's going to be blanks. But what we do with those blanks is we write in our exercise. So for me, for example, number 7, underneath that it says lunges. Number 6, underneath that it says squats. And you can get creative. I did star jumps, dips, push-ups, bear rolls, burpees, and jumping jacks. So all the exercises are written on the inside. Once you've set up the design of your fortune teller, I'm going to teach you how to play the game. So you need 2 people for this game. The first person is the fortune teller holder. Again, there's your pincer grip. Put your pinchers in there and you show the person the colors. They get to choose a color. So let's say my partner chooses red. I'm going to open one direction for the R, open another direction for the E, open one more time for the D for red. Now they're shown numbers now. They get to choose a number. So let's say someone picks number 3. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3. And then that second round is another set of numbers exposed. So I'm gonna pick number 1. So your partner may have picked red, 3, and then number 1. And that says burpees. So you'll go do 1 burpee. So you can continue this. Again, yellow would be Y-E-L-L-O-W. Maybe the person first picks 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe the person then finishes with 4. So I'm going to pull up number 4. And on the flip side, it says star jumps. So they're going to do 4 star jumps. So what I recommend for this activity is set your timer for 5 minutes and see how many exercises you can get through choosing your color and your number by whoever your fortune teller partner is. Have fun!